Hey loves, welcome back to my channel. It's Naraya, and in today's video we have some beautiful hair from CURLSQUEEN. Of course, they sent us everything we need for the install. So first we have a detangling brush, an adjustable bonnet, a parting comb, extra keratin palettes, some clips, 2 hair pads, as well as the hot tool. Getting into this beautiful hair, I have 2 bundles of their 18-inch 200-gram water kinky coily Keratin Tip Extensions. The individual extensions come with more than enough keratin on the tip of them, so what I like to do is go ahead and cut them in half. This method works best for me not to have too much glue in my hair. Another thing that went into the prep of these extensions is coloring them the color of my hair. The hair is of course human, so it is able to be dyed, bleached, or flat ironed. For the prep of my natural hair, as you can see, I went ahead and parted my perimeter because this will be a versatile install. I'll be able to wear this hair half up, half down, as well as flipped over or a middle part. And just to achieve the flattest results, I did go ahead and flat iron my roots. I did not flat iron my entire hair strand. I just flat iron my roots because once the keratin is installed, you will not be able to touch your roots with any heat. Prepping for the first bond, I want to make sure that I am having the correct amount of hair pulled out, having the hair that I do not need and would like to stay away, and I'm not putting in that bond or in that parting space away. As you've seen, I cut the keratin extensions in half to make a smaller density because you want to fit as many as you can to get a full head, but you also want to match the density of the keratin extension to the density of your natural hair. This section is the first section that I will add a keratin bond to. I'll hold up one here so you can see just about how much hair I am adding onto this piece of hair. Making sure all other hair is pulled away, I'm going to add that keratin extension right on top of my natural hair. I am going to put it close to my scalp, but not so close as to where I would not be able to flip this keratin up and down or around anyway, and I would be able to feel any pain or any tension pulling from it. If you watch closely, you will see me lightly tap or hold the heat tool onto that keratin bond and then use my fingers to cool that keratin bond and roll my fingers in a circular motion to secure it onto that hair strand. These are the first 4 bonds done, and as you can see, the bond is not directly on my scalp. I am still able to move those bonds individually any way possible without feeling any tension from it. I part this next section and make sure I only have the hair out that I want in the bonds. I am going to go in with that same exact method, placing a bond right on top of my natural hair, using the heat tool to tap and glide that glue on there, and then roll with my fingers to create a secure keratin bond. Keratin tips are a lengthy and tedious process. That's why they are considered a luxurious install. You are able to do them at home if you know exactly what you're doing and if you've done your research, or if you've even installed eye tips on yourself before. I would say keratin tips are exactly the same, but you are just using a heat tool. Doing this install at home, I would just recommend paying attention to the amount of hair that you place on your natural hair strands because you don't want any pulling, as I've mentioned before, and as well as making sure that the bond is not too close to your scalp, as well as the heat tool because you can burn yourself as well. And just have lots of time on your hands because it is not a quick install, but at the end it is worth it. Keratins are used mainly to add length or volume to hair and still have a natural look in the end. Keratins are meant to look like your natural hair. That is why it is bonded to your natural hair to individual strand. As I said before, I just repeat the same exact process, tapping that keratin palette with the heat tool and then using my fingers to cool that palette and roll it to secure it. While installing, last minute I did decide that I want to add a side part, so I just went ahead and parted my hair and left some out, making sure that I left enough out just to cover the bonds. You'll see me flip the hair back and forth multiple times just to make sure I am using just the right amount of hair. And here we have 1/4 side of my head done. Here I am just checking to make sure that my parts are clean. I don't have any stragglers, any hairs that are connected to bonds that should not be connected to, so I don't have any tension, as well as making sure that my part is clean and you cannot see the bonds on the side part. And I repeat the same exact process on the opposite side, but I do not leave any hair out on this side. This full side will be covered in keratin tips. Finishing up that last side, I'm just testing to see if I have any tension or pulling, and I do not. I also went ahead and did the back as well. Same process, same method, and I'm just here checking to see that the leave out that I have in the middle is covering those bonds in the back. As you see with just the back out, this hair is very full. I literally have a full ponytail with only just the back of my hair out, but now I am just going to go in and define the curls of this hair and make sure it blends. To define the curls and make sure that the hair blends, the only thing that I use is a bottle of warm water as well as conditioner and curl foaming mousse. I just went through section by section, misting the hair with water, adding some leave-in conditioner as well as curling mousse, and then just using the CURLSQUEEN detangling brush to define those curls. In my opinion, this hair blends really well with my natural hair. Once I got through detangling, you could not tell where my hair starts and stops with this hair. The kinky coily texture was a great match for my hair texture personally. For this middle section leave out, I just wanted to make sure that the ends of my natural hair blended with the extension. So I just went in with some water, of course, and the conditioner as well as the curling mousse, and I took maybe 1 or 2 rows of the Keratin Tip Extensions, and I brushed through that again with my natural hair just to make sure that the curls of my natural hair bonded with the extensions. And this is pretty much the finished product, you guys. I didn't do anything other than detangling the hair, defining the curls. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below about this hair if you're interested in trying it or have any questions that I can answer for you. I myself am absolutely in love, and you cannot tell me that this is not my natural hair. The texture match is absolutely perfect for 4C hair girlies. If you guys are interested in trying this hair at home or getting it professionally installed, be sure to check out the description box down below. I do have a code for you for money off, and thank you guys for watching.